Barman, a day in the life of a working bar staff in Freeman's Pub, County Cavan. The most enjoyable days, especially summer months. The summer glow would give the most pessimistic a boost. This joyful feeling was contagious amongst bar staff and customer. 10 o'clock would greet knocks on the door to let in the local early risers. These early risers had stories to tell or perhaps needed a listening ear to be heard. I was that listener. That was my job. I loved it too. I was unknowingly being sucked into the presence, in the there and now. I had to. These gentlemen and women needed to be heard, and their stories, tales and troubles were fascinating to my younger ears. Local day drinkers would often refer to the pub as the chemist or pharmacy, that they were getting their medicine. They needed an escape, and my job was to house the escapees. I too felt this medicine's effect, mostly positive, and at that moment in times could change the person's thoughts, feelings and behaviour, with each liquor being dispensed. People would come in with a mixed bag of feelings and leave with that bag being lighter or a spring in their steps. Some would not be able to take any steps at all. Give too much and stories would wither. Give too little and no change is made. I got to know these wonderful people, stories about their past, present and their own worries at the time. These all came with humour and wit from the individual. All I was and all I did was listen to that very moment. As a young psychology student, I learned and experienced more about addiction, anxiety and general life in those four walls. I learned more there than any lecture hall could give me. It's a peculiar job indeed, one that has its challenges, such as seeing the medicine having undesirable effects on a person. Sometimes this medicine had a side effect of shite talk too, but empathy and patience is taught in these four walls. People came and went. I still, being in the present, waited for the next patient in to listen to. Not to give advice, but to soak up whatever their mind needed to let out. Yes, the alcohol made this letting go of the patients a lot easier. Alcohol has this cathartic effect, but I was there in that moment. I wasn't a barman, I was a listener. Shane Lynch.